We're going to start with some energy. I start all my presentations talking about ta-da. And what is ta-da? When my kids were younger, 3, 4, and I'm sure for some of you who have kids right now that are 3 or 4, or if you've seen a 3 or 4-year-old child sometime in your life, you remember everything in their life was a celebration, right? They eat a cheese sandwich, ta-da, right? They do a drawing, ta-da, everything's a ta-da. In the life of a 3 or 4-year-old, we celebrate everything. Remember that? It was awesome. We gave them that positive reinforcement. We celebrated, and it fueled their confidence, right? It created that ability to want to experiment and take a risk and try different things. That ta-da is so important. But as we get older, we lose those ta-das. We lose those celebration moments, right? We lose, when was the last time we had a big ta-da? And remember when my kids were a little younger, or your kids, maybe 2, when they went to the bathroom by themselves for the first time, huge ta-da. Are you kidding me? Ta-da, huge. When's the last time we went to the bathroom by ourselves, walked out and went, ta-da, yes, all by myself. You know it. Of course I washed my hands. Yes, and hand sanitizer. Big ta-da, right? We don't have those moments. We need those moments, those ta-da, those celebration moments. That's our fuel to be great leaders, great teammates, great communicators. We need that fuel, right? We don't have any. We're running on empty. So what I want to do is do a big ta-da just to kick us off. Acro, as the cool kids say, right? We deserve a ta-da. 106 annual event. Are you kidding me? I remember number 22. I was there. It was fantastic. It was 19. I have to do math now. It's 1918, maybe. Was I close? All right. But we deserve a big ta-da. We deserve a big ta-da. So whether you're at home, at your home office, whether you get to be at your office, regular office, I want a big ta-da. Here's the goal. At some point during my session, I hope somebody walks by your office, looks in, and is curious what is going on. Or somebody, if you're at your home office, pops in and goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" That's our goal. If that happens, we've nailed it. All right. So we deserve a big ta-da for. Think about all the things you've accomplished in this past year, all the change and disruption, how you found success, how you innovated, how you improvised. We deserve a big ta-da. Right? Even just getting up this morning and rocking it. I made myself a very nice Greek omelet this morning, and I'm very proud of myself. Might have been one of my best omelets ever. Just want to say, just a note right there. Awesome omelet. All right, you guys ready? Big ta-da, acro style on the count 3. You guys ready? Loud. Just because I can't see you, I want you standing. I want you rocking it. I want to hear a big ta-da. Are you guys ready? Through the magic, through the spirit of acro on the count 3. You deserve it. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Awesome! One more. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! There you go. There you go. Now, that's the challenge. I want you to think about that ta-da as you celebrate things, the little things. At your team, give them a ta-da, right? That's our fuel. We need that energy. Excuse me. That positive support, right? That applause. Normally, I have a job where I get a round of applause. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty awesome, right? Live events, that's my job. I get a round of applause. Most people don't have a job where they get a round of applause. Doesn't mean they don't deserve it. Absolutely, they deserve it. Are you kidding me? But we don't get it, right? Where's our fuel again, right? When we don't have that fuel, right? Our passion, right? When we have that fuel, our passion's up here, our stress down here. When we don't have that fuel, all of a sudden, watch out. Here comes the stress. Excuse me. I got a little allergy, right? All of a sudden, boom, right? We don't have the fuel to be a great teammate, great leader, innovator. We deserve that round of applause. So I want you guys right now, big acro style, big round of applause. Come on. Let me hear it. Round of applause. Woo! Get loud. Hopefully, maybe the UPS guy is coming by. Woo! Excuse me. Woo! Maybe your pet just ran by. Give them a round of applause. Your spouse, friend, your partner. That round of applause is so important. Let me take a little drink here. That's nice, right? That round of applause is so important, right? That's our challenge. Give that round of applause every single day. We deserve it. Your team, you deserve it. That round of applause. Excuse me. That round of applause is so important. All right, here's what I want to talk about. My background, a little bit. Rick did a great job telling a little bit about me. My background, I started as a journalist. I was a newspaper reporter. Went into advertising, marketing, PR, had these, and then I started doing improv comedy. Had these two very different worlds. This improv comedy world, this corporate PR marketing world. I realized the skills that made each successful were the same, were similar. And I found a way to combine the two. And that's what I do today, speak to groups like yourselves. We're going to talk about what I learned through improvisation, those choices, because improv is about teamwork and passion and change. And that's what I want to talk about, those choices. Okay? Excuse me. All right. So that passion, that teamwork, that change. Now, improv is constant change, right? There's constant disruption. There's constant change, right? It's how you find success. And for those of you who don't know what, or not familiar with improv, there's no script, there's no rehearsal, there's no plan. So everything's happening very quickly. Constant change, constant disruption. It's how you react to that change, right? How you find success as a team. And what's happening is you're making certain choices, right? You're making certain choices that allow you to be successful. The first choice that improv teaches you, the first choice is to be prepared for change, right? When I bring people up on stage, right, I bring audience volunteers, they come up on stage, we play a game, a little role play, some improv, maybe they have to do some emotions, something. And they make the choice as they walk up on stage to be prepared for change. They don't know what I'm going to ask them. They don't know what they're going to have to do, their role, the responsibility. They don't know what's going to happen during the game. And so they have to make that choice, right? They have to be prepared for change. That changes our whole tone, changes our whole energy, right? When we're prepared for change, okay? Now, when you're prepared for change, you understand you're not sure what's going to happen next, right? And when you're prepared for change, you have your attitude, your energy, everything. You know, we're trying to fight being frustrated, being impatient, right? We're trying to fight that stress and that negativity. When we're prepared for change, right? That's the secret. When we're prepared for change, that allows us to fight that, right? Because we want that energy. We want that positive support that allows us to be successful, right? One, to be prepared for change. The second choice that improv teaches us is to be open and flexible to change. Open and flexible change. You don't ever know what's coming next, right? Now, I'm sure this all sounds really familiar, right? We all dealt with constant change. We all dealt with constant disruption. Some people were very successful in this past year finding, changing how they did things, realizing they had to quickly adjust. They had to improvise. They had to figure out a different way of doing things. Change is hard. Change is difficult, right? For a lot of people. And, so you had the people that changed immediately, understood that they had to deal with change, understood that they had to be open and flexible. And then you have people that fight it, right? You have people that it's hard. Change is hard. If you think about the last year, we all had to change so much. We had to change how we eat, how we shop, how we walk outside, how we interact. Everything in our life was change. And if you think about that, think about just normal, regular, everyday life, how difficult change is for most people. And now, in the past year, we've literally said, okay, we're not going to change one thing. We're going to change everything. And of course, it was difficult. Of course, people wanted to fight it because that's just such a natural reaction sometimes, right? Of course, our job as leaders is to help understand that change is going to happen, right? How we deal with that change determines our success. In fact, most change is really out of our control, right? That's what improv teaches us. Most change is completely out of our control. We only control how we react to change. That's the power. That's the secret right there. What? Secret? Secret, secret, right? That's the secret. How we react to change, right? Change is going to happen next week, next month. Something's going to happen. There's going to be a new form. There's going to be something that's going to happen tomorrow. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to do something. Somebody's going to make a mistake. Something's going to break. There's going to be weather. There's going to be something else. Who knows? I'm going to tell you for sure, though, change is undefeated. Change is going to happen. It's out of our control. What we control is how we react to that change. When our first reaction so many times is to be frustrated, to be impatient, to be stressed out, right? That's what change, right? That's what change determines for us. But if we get to choose how we react to change, right? I'm going to choose to be open and flexible to each other's ideas, open and flexible to the change, how I can react to be successful. I'm going to be prepared for change because I know change is going to happen. I know the way I'm doing work today is going to be different than tomorrow. If you would have told me a year ago, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do virtual keynotes. You're going to have to move your dresser into your studio because the other way that I hooked up for other virtual events, I had to change for this virtual event. I had to use a different computer. My wife, my wife, and I spent 15 minutes working on our background. Check it. Check it. What? Rock, chalk, jayhawk. Boop. Right? Constant change. Constant. And so it's how we react to change. What we do next. That's the power. That's the power. So our choices, what improv teaches us. The first choice to be prepared. Be more prepared. And we're going to be able to react to change more successfully. The next challenge, to be more open and flexible. Change is going to happen. We've got to be open and flexible to be able to adjust, to improvise, to change how we're doing things, right? We might have to work a little harder. We might have to try something new. We might have to get out of our comfort zone. It's hard. But when we make those choices and help others make those choices, we're going to find success. Now, the third little tool that improv teaches us to help us react to change more successfully is to be present, to be in the moment. What does that mean? In the moment. In improv, it means it's an art form. And when you're on stage doing an improv exercise, you're only focused on the game, the objective, the team. Can't think of anything else. Now, the audience, I always ask when they go sit down in the audience, I said, you guys are all thinking about different things. You're thinking about lunch. You're thinking about, I got to check my email, my voicemail. I got to hit the grocery store before I go home. You're constantly thinking about things, right? But when you're in an improv game, you're forced to be present and in the moment. That's pretty cool, right? It's really almost magical. I don't know why that's how our minds work, but improv forces us to be present in the moment. Now, we're not all walking through an improv game, so we have to consciously make a choice to be more present and in the moment, to be more of an active listener, right, with our team, to be more an active listener into the people we serve, the people we work with, our partners, our vendors, the students, the faculty, the administration, right? We've got to be more present. And when we're more present, right, change isn't so difficult. Now, I've hit 3 huge challenges in how we react to change. Being more open and flexible, being more prepared, and being more present in the moment. That allows us to react to change. Change is going to happen. We wake up in the morning. We have a choice, right? We're going to deal with a whole day of change. We have a choice. We can be passionate and energized and helpful and supportive, or we can be impatient and negative, and we can be stressed out and fight change. One seems like a way better day, right? It's our choice. It is always our choice to choose, right? Our choice to choose. We don't wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, get dressed, and go, you know what? Today, I'm going to be really hard to deal with. Ooh, I'm going to shoot down ideas. Ooh, I'm being argumentative. Hello, I'm going to take somebody's blueberry muffin out of the break room. What? You know it. That's my blueberry muffin. Right? I'm going to be negative. I'm going to maybe whine a little bit. I'm going to be impatient when somebody asks me a question. Right? It's your choice. You don't make that choice. The change makes that choice for you. If you got to choose, you would choose to be passionate. You would choose to be helpful. You would choose to be supportive. You would choose to be positive. You would choose to be understanding, right? That makes sense. If we were normal, sane, and drug-free, that's almost all of us, right? We would make the choice to be passionate and understanding and helpful and supportive. We wouldn't choose to be frustrated and negative, right? We wouldn't choose to be argumentative. We wouldn't choose to not be helpful and supportive. That doesn't make any sense, right? It's our choice. Change wants you to be frustrated and patient. If we get to choose, we're going to choose something else. All right? We rocked that. Woo! We rocked the change. We rocked the change. We rocked the change. All right. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about teamwork and a little bit about opportunity and positive support. If you guys are good, I'm going to tell you the story about the magic harmonica and possibly play the magic harmonica. It's up to you if you're good. All right. I talked a little bit about improvising. Would you believe we're all improvising? We are all actually rather talented improvisers. There's no script. There's no rehearsal. There's no plan. Think about all the disruption in the past year. There's no script for that. There's no plan. We all improvise, right? And we were successful and we found a way because we were good improvisers. What makes a good improviser, right? We have to be confident and take us confident in making these choices. That's what improv teaches us. I want to do a little something. Now, I can't see you guys, so I'm just going to trust. I'm going to trust you guys are all going to participate. On a Zoom call, I can see everybody. We get people to interact and do this exercise together. And in fact, the last when we talk about change, I do a little exercise in breakouts. But we don't have that ability. That's totally cool. All right, so grab a pen if you have a pen near you. We're all going to be improvisers right now. We're going to improvise. I'm going to show you how great we are at improvising. All right, choose a pen, grab a pen, pretend. I want you to do a little exercise again. We're trying to get people to walk by your office and look at you funny. All right, grab your pen. I want you to look at this pen and be as loud as you can, the utmost joy, the utmost passion. This is the greatest pen. Oh my goodness, look at this pen! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness! This is the greatest blue Sharpie I've ever seen in my life. Oh, thank you. I couldn't believe I received this Sharpie. This is the greatest moment of my life. Oh my goodness. Ah, joy. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. My allergies are hitting me this morning. Excuse me. All right. I hope you guys did that. Show me that. I'll take a moment. Do that joy. Just like you. Give me that joy. I feel it. I feel that spirit. Give me that joy. Give me it. All right. Let's do it again. Let's do one more. Now, this pen scares you more than any pen has ever, or more than any pen. Has a pen ever scared you before? More than any pen more than anything has ever scared you in your life. Give me that improv. I hope this pen doesn't run out of me. No. Give it to me. Let me hear it. Bring it to me. Bring me that scared. Take a moment. I hope you're doing it. I hope somebody walks by and look at you funny. Give it to me. Give me a little scared. One more. Let's do one more. Let's do more. Let's be sad. I'm very sad. I want everybody to be sad right now. You're very sad. I only have one pen. This is it. And it's almost out of ink. I'm going to have to throw it away. And when it's gone, it's gone. And I don't even know what I'm going to do without this pen. I don't even know. This makes me, why? Why am I coughing? Why? All right, give yourself a big hand. I feel good. I feel good. Woo, I'm a little dizzy, but I feel good. All right. You guys, I hope we're all doing that. You're improvising, right? Here's what happened. I gave you two things, and I hope you took advantage. I hope you listened to Jack at the beginning, talking about being involved in the virtual event. He did such a great job, right? I hope you guys did all those things. I gave you the opportunity to improvise. I gave you the opportunity to take a risk, get out of your comfort zone a little bit. I was also very positive. I was very supportive. When you put those two things together, it's amazing what people can accomplish. Opportunity and positive support. Here's the thing. Those are the two things we want more than anything. What? Those are the two things we want more than anything. Right? When we don't get those two things, we're not very happy. We'll come to work every day, but mentally, bye-bye, we're gone. Bye-bye. We're a bye-bye person. We all know bye-bye people. They walk among us. Bye-bye people don't care about our goals, our initiatives, what we're trying to accomplish. Bye-bye people don't care. We know bye-bye people, right? Now, bye-bye people eventually will leave, and we're going to rejoice. We're going to go, oh, thank goodness the bye-bye people are gone. Whew, thank goodness the bye-bye person moved to a different department, right? Why not give that opportunity and positive support? That's what we all want. Remember we talked about that positive support at the beginning? That's done, the round of applause. Every day, whether you go home from work, whether you finish work at home, think about all the people you had contact with. Administrators, students, partners, vendors, support team. Did you give the people that deserve it that positive support? You say, thank you. I appreciate you. You did a great job, right? Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for mentoring me. Thank you for that bit of advice. We thank you for helping, supporting. We all want to hear that, right? It's a gift. It's the best gift you can give anybody, right? Doesn't take any money, barely takes any time to say thank you. So here's the challenge. Every day when you finish work, think about all the people you had contact with. Now you're going to forget to give some thank yous. I get it. We're busy. It's okay. So tomorrow, because we thought about it, excuse me, right? I want you tomorrow, send a note. I don't care how, call them up, see them in the hall, email them, tweet them, mail a letter and wait 5 or now 7, 8 days, right? I don't care. You know how it feels when someone says it to you. It feels great. Why don't we give that gift more? Why don't we give more of that gift? There's no budget. It doesn't cost any money. It barely takes any time. And it fuels us up. It gives us that energy, that confidence, that passion. We all need that positive support, right? All of us. We need to give that gift more. Now we need to match it with opportunity. Positive support is the same. We all want positive support. Opportunity is a little bit different. We all want something different. Opportunity is, excuse me, man, our keynote speaker coughed a lot. I was concerned. He said it was allergies. It is. All right, that opportunity and positive support. We all want that opportunity, right? Some of us want the opportunity for more responsibility, more training, a different role, right? I can't answer for you what that opportunity is. Only you can answer. But I tell you what, if you're really honest with yourself, you're going to be surprised twice. Once by the answer. What is that opportunity? Right? What is that opportunity? You're going to be surprised by it. It's not more money. We all want more money. That's a given. What is that opportunity that we all want? Right? What is that opportunity that you want? You're going to be surprised if you're honest with yourself what that answer is. The second surprise is when you tell somebody and you say, this is what I need to be successful here. This is what I need to be happy, to be fulfilled and rewarded. You're going to be surprised how easy it is for them to give you that opportunity. You know what? They're going to want to give that opportunity because what do they get back in return? A passionate, energized team member that's going to help them reach their goals. Of course they want to give you opportunity, right? And if they don't, that's a big clue. You might be in the wrong place. I promise you, somebody else is going to want to give a passionate, energized team member that wants opportunity. Know your worth. You deserve that opportunity. When you put those two things together, opportunity and positive support, it's amazing what people can accomplish. I bring people up on stage. CEO, entry level, VP, middle manager, government, healthcare, you name it. I've had people up on stage. They've all been amazing, right? Because I give them opportunity and the audience gives them positive support. We played this pin game. I gave you both opportunity and positive support because we're all really great improvisers. We just have to be confident. We have to have the foundation to be a great improviser, opportunity and positive support. And when we have those two things, we are not only great improvisers, we are passionate, energized, powerful improvisers. Give yourselves a round of applause, loud. You guys are doing so great.